Hey guys, this is Samuel to Geek, and I just wanted to make a video about my previous video, kind of discouraging people from pursuing careers in YouTube and all that stuff. I just wanted to do a follow-up on that. Um, yes, YouTube has made it very difficult for creators to actually continue producing content. That is a truth. But at the same time, it also falls on creators to adapt. Um, but I felt like I was overly negative in the last video and series of videos leading up to that video about YouTube as a platform in general. And I just want to say that YouTube has significantly improved my life. When I first joined YouTube, I was just getting out of middle school. I was kind of in a dark place. I just moved from one neighborhood to another, and I didn't have many friends, and I didn't have really ways to connect to people because basically I lived in a remote area. I would get off school, go home, play video games, and that's about it. YouTube allowed me to really expand my mind. It taught me a lot of things. I learned a lot from YouTube. Grant you, not all of it good. I think a lot of the things I learned about how to treat people kind of went down the toilet there for a while. And that's one big negative aspect I think that I unfortunately contributed to. I think a lot of these modern day big YouTube beefs and like misunderstanding of social norms and stuff that led up to like the Logan Paul incident and the rice gum beefs. I think that all kind of started from with the desensitizing that a lot of people in our early days group of YouTube brought to the table. I mean, just the unnecessary beefs, the over exaggeration. Granted, a lot of it was play, but a lot of people don't separate play, fake fighting from real fighting. And I think that's what led to a lot of the stuff that came later. And I do have a lot of regrets about introducing a lot of that negativity to YouTube myself. And, I shouldn't be too harsh on myself because I was a kid at the time. And you never know what kind of impact you'll have. My YouTube videos were seen by 6 million people. But I want to also highlight the positive parts about this. There is a lot of things that I did gain from YouTube. Like, I learned a lot of skills. A lot of how-to videos on YouTube have taught me how to do immeasurable amounts of skills that helped me through college, that helped me do my jobs better, that helped me as a person. I also learned a lot about history and economics and politics through YouTube. It introduced me to new ideas and made me go outside of my box. Made me change a lot of my mind on things too as I got older. There's also, right now I live in a home and I share a room with somebody that I met on YouTube. Like, if it wasn't for YouTube, I probably wouldn't have a place to stay and go to grad school. If it wasn't for YouTube, I probably wouldn't have worked up the confidence to get involved in politics and journalism and a lot of the careers I've had outside of YouTube. If it wasn't for YouTube, a lot of the social anxieties I had probably would have never been addressed. I probably wouldn't be as confident of a person. I probably wouldn't be where I am. And I have a lot to thank YouTube. I have a lot to thank YouTube for providing a platform to introduce me to so many people. A lot of the networking I've done on YouTube has led to other networking in real life. And it's led to, a lot of money because I wouldn't have gotten certain jobs if it wasn't for people on YouTube. Never, when I, talk people out of getting a career on YouTube because, the AdSense model is just not pro-creator. It's just not. I mean, you're not going to make a living off YouTube very easily. It is a lottery. People who are able to do it are incredibly lucky, and they struck gold through algorithms and random things that happen to promote their videos to make them more popular. I really want people to understand that. But at the same time, don't be afraid to expand your social network. Don't be afraid to talk to different people from different places. That's what makes the internet a beautiful thing. And YouTube, I think, is one of the last forums out there to actually communicate with people outside of your circle. I mean, you can do it on Twitter and Facebook, but seeing normal people like that use that stuff, they don't. They usually only talk to people either in their industry or they talk to people who they work with or go to school with. Rarely do you ever see someone, actually communicate with people you've never met. You have no idea who they are. And a lot of that communicating has brought a lot of positive things to my life. And the same used to be for web forums as well. But I truly think YouTube is like the last place where you can meet people that you've never met before and make and create really valuable friendships. Maybe video games as well. But, I think that's also so intertwined with YouTube and Twitch nowadays that it's truly an experience that has helped me, that is unique to this platform. So, for those of you out there, use YouTube to learn things, to expand yourself, to be creative. Just don't feel like you're going to be making a lot of money off of it. And also try to remain positive. It's really easy to get sucked into the negativity of YouTube. And it is really addicting, I know. Because, I was heavily involved in online beefs and console wars and Mac versus PC and all that stuff at the time. I know how addicting it is. I know how fun it is. But really, a lot of people get hurt. A lot of things don't go right. And you do feel bad about it later. And also, it doesn't put your mind in it doesn't put you in a good mindset. So my advice to a lot of the young people just getting involved in YouTube, or people who, are kind of feeling down about the platform, take a step back and look at how it has changed your life. And you'd be pretty surprised at how much YouTube has affected you. So I just wanted to, offer this because I think it was important. And I left a lot of this out of my previous video because it was just kind of long. And, thank you once again, everybody, for watching my videos and supporting me throughout the years. I really appreciate it.